this is an exciting video. If you're watching this video, it means I have had my baby. So I am mentally prepping right now. I know baby is on way very, very soon. Currently, as in my time zone at the minute, I was kind of mentally prepping to basically just have a video for you guys, just so it wasn't too long that you were going without anything. This is the video that I will be putting up when baby is born, or the first video that I put up when baby is born, which is absolutely crazy to think about. I just can't believe it. It's like every night when we go to bed now, it's like, it's this close, it's this close, we're almost there. I can't believe it's been 9 months and now baby's here in such and such amount of weeks or whatever. So yeah, this is the video that you guys are going to be seeing once little Bubba arrives into the world. And also, what is actually crazier is the baby's gonna have a name. We're gonna know whether we're having a boy or a girl. So all of these things are going to be actual things that are in the world now and not in my tummy anymore. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna spend the morning with you guys. So we've already kind of just got up. I haven't really done too much. I just had a couple of things to do on the laptop this morning. Made the bed, did some washing up, and then made my breakfast. I've been in such a weird, I think I mentioned this before, but I went through a phase where all I wanted for breakfast was avocado toast with fried eggs. That's all that I wanted. And then I kind of went off of that. So I guess that was a craving to an extent. I don't know. I don't feel like I've had any mad cravings. The only time actually, I said this yesterday, the only time I felt like I really craved something was salt and vinegar crisps. I very rarely eat crisps. Like, I couldn't tell you the last time I ate crisps, but all I wanted was salt and vinegar crisps. And to be totally honest with you, I could probably do with some now, but that's the only thing that I've kind of craved over this pregnancy. So who knows what that means. But yeah, I've kind of just flip-flopped between breakfasts, and I go through little phases, but I went through little phases before, so I don't think that's a pregnancy thing. And so this morning I was feeling some scrambled eggs on some sourdough with some cream cheese. So that's what we had. Nelly is also taking a little nap behind me. I don't know if any of you guys have Dachshunds, but they are notorious for just like digging and burying themselves under their blankets. So this is what she does every morning. I come down the stairs, or my boyfriend does. We open the door of the living room, and have I got something on my lens? I might. Does that look better? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we open the door to the living room and she's generally underneath her blanket. She's taken this little notion where she doesn't really like to sleep in her bed, which is here anymore. That's like her, when she's kind of annoyed and people are making too much noise, that's where she goes to sleep. But this is where she sleeps most of the day. Right here, underneath her blankets. Isn't that it, Nelly? Yeah. It's good timing, pet. So yeah, I've just gotten Nelly out to the toilet, made my breakfast, drank some tea, watched a little YouTube video. It's that time of the year now where all of the, so you guys know I love anything like Disney, Universal, that kind of thing. All of the Halloween stuff's happening, so that's keeping me really entertained. Now I am gonna go and get ready for the day. I might take her out for a walk actually, because the weather is incredible at the minute. It's gone from feeling like autumn to feeling like summer again. Like, we've been getting 25, 26 degrees all week this week, and it is stunning. It's just really funny to go for a walk and for it to be like, for you to see like crispy, crunchy leaves and then also be really warm. Oh, also, side note, all of my plants are still thriving. Plant mom Grace is doing great. I did buy some new herbs, basil and coriander or cilantro, depending on where you are. The basil I am keeping pretty good. The coriander is very hard to keep alive. We bought one, and then so we bought these ones, I'll show you. So we bought these ones, like the ones that you would get in the supermarket. So like, you're not buying packeted ones, you can buy the planted ones. So our basil's doing really good. I just watered it this morning. I love when you touch it, you can smell the herb, it's incredible. But this one here will plump up a little bit more now after it's been watered. It's just so warm, as I said. The coriander is so much harder. I went and looked at a YouTube video this morning, and what we need to do with this one is actually repot it. So I think we're going to repot both of these into a bigger plant pot where we're going to just grow some herbs, and hopefully they should thrive a little bit more in that one, because this one, what I found out is there's too much coriander in this. It's like it's too big for the size of the pot basically, so it's all kind of fighting for the sunlight. So we have lots of leggy stems but not a lot of leaves. So we're going to grab a new plant pot later on and repot this in some new soil, and hopefully we can revive this because the last one is in the bin now. So that's what I've been up to this morning, trying to figure out how to keep my plants alive. Anyway, I'm gonna go upstairs now because today is a hair washing day. Since I cut my hair, I cut my hair / I have my extensions out, and even before that I've been trying to limit the amount of hair washes / times a week that I use heat on my hair. So generally that's once a week, so I'll do it maybe like on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, one of those 3 days where I might be doing something. So tomorrow we've had a lot of kind of like classes / appointments this week. That just kind of seems to be how it is when it gets towards the end of your pregnancy. So we have a kind of late pregnancy class tomorrow, and it's a whole day thing, like a 10 to 4 kind of situation. So they're kind of just going to talk you through what you're going to go through in the hospital and all that kind of thing, and just the general process of all of the things, because I feel like as the person that is birthing the baby, you kind of do an awful lot more research on this yourself, but for like your partner, it can be harder when you're trying to like explain everything or relay everything to them secondhand, or they're doing little bits of research on top of what they're doing themselves. So I think it's a nice thing to go to together. This is something that the HSE does in general. It's not something that you pay for or anything like that. It's just a class that they put on. So we are going to go to that tomorrow and learn a bit more about what needs to be done just before baby arrives, or you know, things that they would recommend that we take in the hospital bag. My hospital bag's packed long ago. Baby's bag is packed already. Both of them are in the car and ready to go. So hopefully there's not too much that we need to get. I've tried not to overpack. I feel like I've packed pretty practically. So yeah, fingers crossed all of that is good. But yes, anyway, as I was saying, I am gonna go and wash my hair because we have that tomorrow. So I kind of would just like some clean hair for that. I need some water first though. I am the most dehydrated person in the world. I'm like a sponge right now. Anyway, that's enough of that. Also, hair products wise at the moment, this is what I'm using. I need to take this plaster off. This is what I am using. So I'm going for a little Kerastase combo. I'm using their resistance range. So as you can see, I am a Kerastase fan. This is the, what's this one called? The Nutritive. I think I was using that one beforehand. Also really liked this one, the Genesis one, but this is what I'm using at the minute, the resistance one, and this is a length strengthening shampoo / conditioner. It says hair seeking healthy length. So the conditioner obviously does the same. So I tend to rotate between the different ranges in Kerastase. So those 3 are the kind of 3 that I like the most. Yeah, this is what I am going to be washing my hair with today. This here, 2 rounds of this, and then a conditioner. Claw clip up there just to kind of like hold my fringe up and out of my face and not like glued down to my forehead. Don't mind that all of my nails are different colors. I actually went for a pedicure last week. I went for a pedicure and then I went for a pregnancy back massage and an Indian head massage. Oh my lord, I fell asleep and it was very embarrassing, and I woke myself up. I stayed awake during the back massage portion, and then as soon as it went into the Indian head massage, I fell asleep and I woke myself up by making this really weird noise. It was like a I don't know what I was doing. And then I fell asleep again, and then I woke myself up. Do you know what those little like jumps that you do sometimes when you're asleep? That's how I woke myself up the second time round. So I'm sure the masseuse was like, this girl needed this massage, and she would be correct. I did. So yeah, I went for my massages and a pedicure last week, and I had been on a kind of neutral color train for pedicures all summer, and then the weather started turning here into something a little bit more autumnal, so I decided to go with this kind of like berry color. And then I said, screw it, I'm gonna paint my nails the same. So as you guys know, I don't do gel polish on my actual fingernails anymore. I just paint my nails myself again, and my nails finally are back into decent condition. I mean, the tips of them are still kind of growing out, and maybe there's like a millimeter left of my nail to grow out, but I'm getting really decent length out of them now, which is great. I'm really happy about that. And then this color is actually a nails ink color. I think it's called Kensington High Street. So I'm gonna need to paint this one later on because it looks a bit stupid. I decided to paint them the day that I cut my finger, so there we are. Also, I did want to mention, I showed this really briefly when I was out of the shower, but I've been using this here. My mum actually picked this up for me. So this, if anybody is pregnant or just looking for a nice moisturizer in general, these two are what I have been using on my bump slash skin over my pregnancy. So this is the Summer Fridays Baby Moon Belly Balm. This one here I use in the evenings because it's more of a balm, it's more oily. I tend to want to use that more at nighttime. A little goes a long way with this, and it's one of those that I like to shake up as well, because obviously if it's sitting in the heat or somewhere warm, it starts to break down a little bit. It's not as solid. So I use this in the evenings. It smells amazing, really nourishing. I also love the fact that both of these are similar colors. Talk about marketing, clearly they're on the same page. But yeah, this is the Summer Fridays one, and honestly that's just nice as a balm for your skin in general. You don't have to be pregnant, you don't have to be putting it on your bump, but they're all good for using on your bump. And then this one, as I said, my mum actually picked this up for me. She went and she done this like random little haul for me for pregnancy bits, or like post-pregnancy like kind of recovery things for me, and she picked up this here in, I think she got this in Boots, and I'm pretty sure this is Rochelle Humes. If any of you guys are familiar with the Saturdays, this is her brand. I didn't even realize she had one, and she also has like a nipple balm and a couple of other things as well. But this one here is her Baby Mama Cocooning Bump Butter. This is so nice. I use this every time I get out of the shower, and it's like a really thick, rich moisturizer. I went a little bit too hard on it the first time and was rubbing it into my belly for ages. So I've learned that a little goes a long way with both of these, if I'm honest, but because this one's a thicker consistency, Nelly, why are we doing this again? Yeah, this one's quite thick, and because it's a thicker consistency, it just takes a little bit longer to rub into your skin. But I'll link them both down below. I'm not sure where else you could get this other than Boots, which is in the UK and in Ireland, but if you come across it, or if I can find somewhere else that sells it, I'll link those down below for you. I was going to curl my hair, but I think I'm actually going to end up just leaving it straight, and if I want to curl it tomorrow, I might. Also, I did put this on before I blow dried my hair. It's the Redken One United all-in-one multi-benefit treatment. This here is fantastic, really good. Have been using it for years. Anyway, let's go with Breathless Grace. I have actually been using a couple of new products, a lot of the same, but I've been trying out a couple of new products. I kind of just wanted to see, especially because I've been changing up the kind of base that I like wearing now. I wanted to try out a new NARS foundation. So this isn't a foundation, it's actually a moisturizer. This is their Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I have been going for a way lighter foundation style base now. So obviously I still use a concealer, but for my base, I just don't feel the need to load a really heavy coverage product on my skin when my skin doesn't need it. So I like something really lightweight, whether that's a CC cream or a tinted moisturizer, and then I like to cover up any areas that need it with concealer. This one here I wanted to try out because prior to that I had been using the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow. Really like that. That's practically all gone. And other than that, bumps restricting, I was using the new YSL Bare Look tint. The only reason I haven't used this more is because the shades, I got these sent out to me and the shades are just a little bit too dark for me because I haven't been wearing any tan. I've just been kind of going au naturel for most of the summertime. And you know what? It's great because I haven't had to buy new bed sheets. I was buying new bed sheets constantly because the tan was transferring so badly. So if anything, it has saved me money not wearing tan. That's not to say I will never wear tan again, but I have just not been wearing it over the summer. Anyway, the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer, have been really enjoying this. I wear it in the shade Gotland Light 1.2. And then also this It Cosmetics brush. I really like it. So it's actually a double-ended brush. This one here you can use like under your eyes to buff in your concealer. And then this one here obviously is for buffing in your foundation or your base. So I just pop literally like 3 little dots onto my brush, give it a little dot all over my face and buff it in. It's really silky, really lightweight, so if you're looking for something really soft, this is perfect. It has a really nice glow as well and a really nice lasting power. Yeah, it's a really nice soft glowy base just to even out your skin a little bit before you apply your concealer. So very, very lightweight, nice and glowy, doesn't feel heavy on your skin at all. So a really great like summer foundation or a summer base. But also, if that's what you like to wear in general, you don't have to switch your bases up just because you're coming into a new season or anything like that. And then after that, I use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer and I just pop that under my eyes. So this is in the shade Vanilla, I think, isn't it? I got a new one of these. Do you remember the last time I unboxed my NARS concealers and they were the wrong shades? That was annoying. Anyway, this one here just goes under the eyes and in the center of my face. So this is just for like a little extra coverage. I don't mind my actual natural skin showing through my foundation because it looks like a little bit more like skin then. I use this one a little bit more like a highlighter. And then I also have the shade Creme Brulee, which is also a light concealer. If there's anywhere that I just need a tiny little bit extra, and I just buff that on in. With this one here, I tend to like stipple it in because the base underneath is so light. I don't really want to be like buffing in my my concealer and buff it away. So this one I kind of just dab in. And then I just kind of like sweep whatever is left over my eyelids just to kind of cancel out any redness on my lids. So yeah, that is the guts of my base. Obviously I need to settle it. I need to set it with powder, but you can see there's really, really great coverage in that, and that's in a really, really lightweight base with a little bit of concealer. So it just goes to show you that you don't need to put on like a heavy coverage base like foundation and a heavy coverage concealer if you don't need it, and your skin just feels like it can breathe a little bit more, which is nice. So I'm just going to set that with my Laura Mercier loose translucent powder. Contour, I am using my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer. Yes, Apple Watch. I will look at my rings in a second. So I'm just using this with a MAC 120S. This is like a small blush brush, I think, but I really, really like this for contour. Also, I love how much product you get in these. Obviously, this one's well loved. We're coming near the end of it and I'm gonna need to order some more, but I really, really like how much product you get in the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powders. We had to open the window again, you guys, because it is very warm, so apologies if there's some noise from outside. Okay, that is on, and we're gonna do some brows now. I'm gonna brush them up really quickly. I'm just gonna use my usual Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. Brow pencils with me, I kind of go between a couple. Let me see if I can grab you them. This one, this one, this one, this one. These ones are all my kind of like go-to. I have a little bit of everything in there because some of these are kind of run out. So these two are from Benefit. This one is Anastasia Beverly Hills and this one here is from Charlotte Tilbury. There's another Charlotte Tilbury one, there is, that I use as well. So all of these I really, really like. So this one is the Brow Lift and then this one is the Brow Cheat from Charlotte Tilbury. To be honest, it's kind of like Charlotte Tilbury versions of these ones from Benefit. So the Brow Lift is kind of like goof proof brow pencil from Benefit. So they're like the thicker brow pencils with a thicker nib basically, which makes it a little bit easier to draw the little strokes for your hairs. And then the Brow Cheat is more like Precisely My Brow Pencil, so they have like a thinner nib. So if you want to kind of compare and contrast both of them, those two are similar to the other two. But yeah, I really like all of them. I obviously have used all of them and I've repurchased all of them as well. So fans of all of the above. And then the Anastasia Beverly Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, I really like it too. I tend to use that one a lot for work as well if I'm doing makeup. But I am gonna go with the Precisely My Brow Pencil because at the moment I have this in shade 5 and Goof Proof I have in shade 4.5, and my hair is just quite dark at the moment, so we're going to go with the darker one. I'm gonna just speed through doing my brows because you guys know how I fill in my brows. I do a line along the bottom and then just kind of like fill it in basically. All right, we have brows again. Just gonna give them a quick brush through now and then do a little bit of eyeshadow, wing, mascara, lips, blush. I have still been doing the same thing with my eyes consistently over the summer. I've just been using my bronzer just to give it a quick buff through the crease and under my eye as well. It's just so much quicker and easier. I have so many lovely palettes sitting here, but this has just been my go-to for the last couple of months. You know when you have to like pack up all of your makeup to take it away to do it somewhere else, i.e. like, you know, if you're staying away overnight somewhere, whether you're going on holiday or I don't know, something like that. It's just so much easier if you don't have to take massive palettes with you all the time. I would prefer just to be able to take this little bag and that's it. Other palette though I have been loving is also from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's this Pillow Talk Instant Eye Palette. I have used the crap out of this one. It's really, really nice. It's like browns, pinks, burnty kind of pinky, orangey colors. It's one of those palettes that you actually can use almost every color in, and it looks really, really nice. Oh my lord, I feel like I'm gonna have to wear absolutely nothing in order to take this dog for a walk. It is so warm right now. Okay, let's do some eyeliner. I'm just gonna use my Benefit roller liner. This is my go-to. I actually have a spare one down there that I really need to put in. I still, when I'm going to the hospital, obviously by the time you see this I will have been in the hospital, but when I am going to the hospital I actually need to pack my makeup before I go. Do not comment down below telling me I'm not going to use it. Please don't comment down below telling me I'm not going to use my makeup, because I'm giving myself the option just in case for my sanity. I probably won't, but anyway, we're putting some makeup in my hospital bag because I don't know how long I'm going to be there for. So we're going to put some there just in case. Some people use it, some people don't. But anyway, I need to put my new roller liner in there before I forget. Okay, one wing. Two wings. And lastly, eyes wise, I'm going to use my Legendary Lashes Volume 2 from Charlotte Tilbury. This is a fine mascara. It's okay. I like it. It doesn't like blow me out of the water, but I have enjoyed using it. Whether I would like rush to repurchase it again immediately, I don't know. Like I would be happy to use another mascara basically, but also if I needed another mascara, I would get this one again if that's any good to you. So maybe worth a try if you're on the lookout for a new one. So obviously I don't not like it basically, so I just put it on my top lashes. I don't do anything on my bottom lashes. And something new, you guys are gonna freak because I know you guys are used to me using Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. I decided to try out some new lip products and I used them for the first time yesterday and I really, really like them. I find it hard to find a lip liner. I think lip liner is my thing that I like. There's a specific tone that I love and it's always a really browny undertone. I don't like anything too pinky on me. I just like something more brown toned, and I tend to do like a darker lip liner and then something like lighter in the center. So we finally went and got some Refi products. So I got the Fawn Lip Sculpt and then I got the Blush Tinted Lip Gloss, and this combo, this lip liner is so good. I really, really like it. It's really creamy. Stayed on all day yesterday. I find sometimes recently, I don't know, I think I might have gotten maybe like some form of a faulty liner from Charlotte Tilbury recently, and it was like it wasn't gliding. Maybe it just wasn't agreeing with my base that that was underneath it. I don't know, maybe it was a combination of a couple of things, but it's like it wasn't gliding onto my lips quite right. It would come off really easily, which is something that I've never experienced with the lip cheats from Charlotte Tilbury. However, I wanted to try something else anyway, because I feel it's weird, even though I really like a product and I'm going to use it forever, and I have been using it for so many years, it's really nice to find something else that you like so you can switch it up now and then. So again, as I said, I got Fawn in the Lip Sculpt. It is so nice. So you can see it's a really nice kind of like brownie toned nude. Very creamy, very pigmented. So I line my lips and then I fill them in a little bit. So that's what that is like. Obviously these come in like a million different colors as well. I love the packaging, it's very aesthetically pleasing. And then this here is the lip gloss. I love, this is like the most luxurious lip gloss I've ever purchased. It has like this kind of metal tip on it. I've never had a lip gloss with that before. And this is really glossy. It's really lovely. If you were just like a lip gloss girl, you would love this on its own too. So that is that. I'm gonna put on a little bit of blush as well. This is just an Hourglass palette that I've had for ages. I don't even know if it still exists. I'm gonna pop a little bit across my nose too. That is makeup for the day. We are done. Fab. Okay, so that is my makeup for today. I am gonna go and throw on some clothes that aren't what I'm wearing at the minute, because this defeats the purpose of having had a shower. I am not warm right now. Gonna go throw on clothes, take Nelly for a walk, and then get into getting some stuff done for the day, because I feel like I have a lot of things that I need to get done for the day. So let's do that. I don't know what this was. Okay, this is my little outfit of the day. I know it's not very walking appropriate, however, it's very freaking warm outside. So even the thoughts of leggings or shorts right now, they don't feel good to me. So we're wearing this little dress. It's like a little shirt dress. My walks these days aren't fast-paced, incredible walks, so I think I'm gonna be fine. This dress has been a godsend to me over my pregnancy. I picked this up in Zara. I'm not sure if it's still gonna be there online, but whether you're pregnant or not, this is a very cute little dress. I will definitely be wearing it again next summer. It's a bit creased, but it's really at that stage where I do not care. It's just a really cute little shirt dress. Sleeves come in like this. Got this nice little eyelet detailing here, and then I just have a little pair of sandals on. These are from And Other Stories. Got these a couple of years ago, but I really like them. They're a good one for like dressing up and dressing down. This is last time you're gonna see me with this little bump in here, but that is where we are at now. So this little baba, by the time you see this, is going to be out into the world, and that is just the most exciting thing in the world to me. I cannot wait. Hold on, we'll sit down and finish this video. Oh, and this is good timing because my battery is about to die. So yeah, thank you guys so much for letting me share little bits and pieces of my pregnancy journey with you over the last couple of months. It has been an absolute whirlwind. So many people said to me that it is the slowest 9 months of your life, but it was the fastest 9 months of mine. I cannot believe how quick it has flown in, and now right around the corner is my little baby, or our little baby. It's so close now, and I can't wait to see what we have, whether it's a girl, whether it's a boy, what their little personality's like, who they look like. It's just, I can't put into words how special it is, and I'm so excited to be a mom. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me today, sharing the morning with me. I hope you enjoyed. As I said in a video previous to this, my videos aren't going to change into like a mommy vlog or anything like that. It still is going to be very much all things Grace, and I'm not entirely sure how much I'm going to share of the baby once they arrive. Maybe it'll be something to the effect of how much you see Nelly, maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's going to be something that I figure out once they arrive into the world. Right now I think we're gonna maybe keep little Baba close to us and a little bit more away from the screens. A total personal preference, but I think that's what we're comfortable with at the minute. But look, we'll see what happens and when it happens. But as I said, anyway, regardless, videos aren't going to change. Still going to talk as much fashion as I can, all the lifey stuff, fun food stuff, cozy things, Christmas, autumn. It's a great time of the year. It's going to be exciting. So yeah, it's just a whole new journey for me. So thank you so much for joining me up until now, and yeah, it's the start of a whole new exciting ride. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again really soon, hopefully with a little video giving you an update about a name, about what baby's like, the experience, all that kind of thing, very soon. So yeah, I will see you all again really soon in my next video. Bye bye.